G'day, and welcome to Submerged. It's time to find some error guard for our younger brother. Because, he apparently is the one attracting the insects. Definitely not us. No, definitely not. That'd be shocking. So let's get to it. I believe we've found some places. Let's see what we've got on our map. Because the key thing is, no, we don't have any current candidates. Went to the hospital last time. But we've got this section of the city left to explore, so I guess what we'll do is we'll get in the boat and we'll turn that way. Let's see what we can find. I'm gonna start leaving some of the journals for my own time. Maybe after I finish the game I'll have one more episode which is just looking for more boats. So I'll head north and west. That seems like a good idea. We've got this Eiffel Tower-y kind of structure. Oh, hey there. So there's a supply drop. So that gives us our initial target. And that's a book. Let's just have a quick look around, see if we can have the game say, hey, listen, hey. Nope. T cancels. Escape pulls up the menu regardless of the screen you're on. Which is not unreasonable, but it's annoying. Poseidon the ships. Okay. I mean, it would make sense for this to have been a port city. That's kind of what you'd expect. Atlas Island. Is that the name of the island that this is on? There's our exit point. Let's just head over here quickly. Well, firstly, let's pull out that. I'm sure we'll grab another couple of points. Yeah, there's another supply spot. So look at, remember that spot, I guess. Just have a quick look around. I kind of expected there'd be something here. So I'm going to look here anyway, because it looks interesting. And then we'll turn around and come back. Oh, hi there. Are you just... Oh, there's a boat. Grab this boat. Bit of clipping. 26 of them. There's no way I'll collect all of those. But I do want to see if this is a different whale friend. Because I don't think he doesn't have the point. This is like a humpback whale. Hey there. Yes, naturalist. Every single one of them. Okie dokie. And here? We've collected every creature, which is, we've been close enough to say, yeah, I'd recognize him from a lineup. We'll head up here, and then we'll head to the supply spot. I think it's one building over. But there's a book here, so, you know, it's not a net loss or anything. And once I've done this, we can head over. What's this book about? The sun! Either that, or it's, I don't know, the Earth with cities all over it. I'm pretty sure it's meant to be the sun. It's just that we do have yellow buildings. Oop. Journal? It was the journal. Yeah. It's up here, we got yellow buildings. So it could potentially be referring to that. But I'm pretty sure it's the sun. We'll see when we have more context. Context. It's what gives things, you know, meaning. Okie dokie. So is it this building? It doesn't seem to be as silted up, but I mean, it's still pretty silted up. And you got the trees growing through it. It's interesting to see. Can't be that building though, because firstly there's no exit point, and secondly, the direction I should be looking at is over here. Moon's up, moon's full. Definitely want to head over to that radio tower, I guess that is. Oh, there's a boat. Need to remember that I can boost for speed, which may be relevant if I need to run from something. And nothing seems hostile. This is not the building I'm looking for, is it? There? Where? Where? There! 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 I'm not lost. I know exactly where I am. I've just temporarily misplaced the spot I'm trying to go. Atlas Island. So was this on an island? Is this somewhere else? I mean, obviously each building is an island now, but, you know, before the flood. Because, yeah. That's it, just because something was an island doesn't mean that it remains an island. One of the buildings that I used to go to was in a place in Sydney called Darling Island, which is a peninsula because at some stage someone filled in the island. So you just drive onto it. I guess it was reasonably close to the shore. Wait, is this where we came up? Yes, it is. So where do I go to keep going up? Unless there's gear that I'm meant to get later, which will make some of these accessible. Is there you? Seriously, how do I get up to you? That's totally above you. Oh, I see. Right. There. And then across. And then down. And then up. And then... oh, that's a gargoyle that's fallen over. Cool. I guess this will allow us to go left and across. Good that there is a path, I guess. So that we're gonna go down to our left here. And we've got the parachute remains, which it's good that they always seem to manage to drape their way across the building, the remnants. That said, I mean, that could also be deliberate, right? Because there's always some that have been opened, so it might have been deliberately marked that way. That's people in the water. I'm guessing, yep, just before that. We don't get to see just yet what put them in the water, so that'll have an impact. Let's see what we can do. So that's where we go up. So let's check around here. What's up this way? That's a way down, but not a way up. That is one of the one-way paths. Yeah, I really feel like the only reason why they put them there is not for any justified reason. It's in order to be able to have a reason for her to head. Have them visible from below, Because otherwise shrubs and the like you're not going to see from the water. But I don't feel that's a good reason to do it. It really breaks with what I know of plants. Let's see, again, it's yellow buildings. Yeah, and so this is a loop. And that's the water rising. And I guess then on high ground, people built stilted huts as a temporary platform. The thing that you're gonna have is in a setup like this, you're gonna rapidly run out of trees too. I don't know how good water-logged timber is, which is what I suspect you would get off the the timber you can find. How do I go from here? Oh, right, down. And then around? Or am I backtracking? I think. Nope, I'm not backtracking. Just don't want to end up on here, which is a path I can end up with. Wait. That is just going to deliver me down there. I don't want to end up down there. I want to head up there. Well, I'm stuck now, in fact. Where am I meant to go then? If that was all one big closed loop. Which I guess it could have been. Or did I come up from there? Where did I come from? Where am I going? Ah! Okay, I haven't been here. I was just a little bit confused. Let's see. Can't zoom in on this map. Oh, that's home that I keep looking at. I thought that was secret, I guess. Because that's what the journal entries about the history are. Hey there! And that's why you pull out the telescope. Here on Atlas Isle. Oh yeah, that's definitely where we're going next, isn't it? It's like, hey, guess what's over there? All of those things. Is there nothing over there? Ah! Can you stop? Can you just stop? What happens if I do make postcard? Okay. This is what I've been meaning to check out for a while. So you can kind of do a selfie. But in this case, I kind of have to zoom in. I see. This is not going to be a great shot, but we'll give it a go. And then this is just meant to be, you just take a screenshot? Yeah, I guess so, because it eliminates the HUD, such as it is. Okay. And yeah, she glows at night. Makes it really hard to miss those bits. There's our error card. It's error card. It's just freaking... It's a propellant-based spray. That's fantastic. It's kind of a shame to see those guys load in from really low-res distance models. Maybe if I had a better computer, I wouldn't see that. Alright, let's find out more. Backstory. Okay, Taku got in the way. And they've ran. Yep. Can't say that was that surprising to me at this point. Okay, what do we need to find now? Is it something for us? Nope, we need to clean the wound, which would be more clean water. So, on our map we got supplies. Because we actually found some. We found signs of more supplies on the way to our old supplies. My suspicion is at the end of this, the men that we have been seeing spying on her will claim her as one of their own. And I'm assuming that, you know, perhaps they're not all just men. But they are the inhabitants of this place that have been affected by it. As we obviously are becoming affected by it. Why am I forgetting that I have a shift button that does this? And here's, alright, it's a landmark at least. The net to the sky. I like how poetic some of the names are. I don't know that that makes any sense, but sure. I don't object to it or anything. And I'm kind of assuming that just general looking around the city will allow me to spot these things. The landmarks. Cantref Steel. It's got a nice selection of trees on it. You get a good ability to ascend. What do we got? What do we got? Lies. But I purchased Arrow Guard. Do you want to go left or right? You know what? I'm going to go left. I'm assuming that that is the way up. Oh, that is the way up. Too many possibilities. Alright, new rule. If I happen to make progress, I'm not to say no. And just turn back because I want to get the journals. I can get them later because it's not like when I finish the game I will no longer be able to ever play it again. That doesn't lead me anywhere, so I want to go this way. Okie dokie. I like the shadow. The shadow looks surprisingly human. What's this say? You're something something, you something. Anything you something. Okay. I can't really read that. But I'm sure someone will work out what it says. Let's see what we can find. It's a really interesting swing, mostly because she does seem to clip a little bit into the building, which is probably meant to represent hitting things. Wait, I already climbed it up there, but that's where we came from. And over here. That's where we want to go. And across. And down and around. Definitely. Because I saw some little red flowers. Hey, I see you. Ka-ching. Oh, and there's a boat. Okay. I find the postcard function interesting just because I would have thought that it would have an inbuilt screenshot function as part of it. Whereas in this case it's just, no. We just set it up for you to be able to take a screenshot. I guess every platform that you probably run this on has that built in. Steam has it built in. I think it's coming out for consoles, which have that built in these days. Like Xbone and PS4. I see PS4 shares a fair bit from friends. Interesting. What else? The Wii U clearly does, because I also see a number from the same people that do the PS4 shares. And if it comes out for a mobile platform, both of them, easy screenshot tools built in. It doesn't stop you from rolling your own, but you don't really have to. Maybe you have a hint saying, remember, you can take a screenshot using, you know, the inbuilt functions to do so. Alrighty. The platforming isn't timing based or anything. There's not really a huge amount to say about it. It's competent. The devs behind this game are ex-BioShock devs. And there are so many. And that's just because, I guess, Irrational Games technically didn't shut down, but massively shrunk after BioShock Infinite. And a lot of people would have worked on those games. I can think of a number of different games that have come out of late that include, like, from people that worked on BioShock. And it's just like, yeah, okay. It's a sign that you're a credible developer, yes. I don't know what more to take from it, though, because there are so many of you. And it feels like it's all coming out at once, and it really is just probably an aspect of the studio's split apart, and it takes a certain amount of time to build a game. And first you have, you know, Kickstarters that you hear about, people working, it's like from people that worked on BioShock. It's like, yeah, okay, sure. And then you have games coming out from people that made them, and it's just a matter of time and a major event in the past where a lot of people lost their jobs. It's kind of sad to put it that way, and I don't mean to be dismissive or anything, but yeah, it's a thing that happens. Oh, look at this light. Can I... You know what? Let's do this. Make postcard. Then leave make postcard. And there, escape leaves make postcard takes you back to the menu. But it doesn't do that when I'm using the telescope. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Can I get to the exit there? No. This is one of the, like, yeah, there isn't actually a point to that existing. Sure. That's fine. Like, I actually don't object to there being very short extraneous paths, just to lend a certain amount of credence to the fact that, hey, no, actually, that's how the world works. It doesn't just build paths that literally take you only to your destination and nowhere else. So, yeah. Those things are still moving? I'm never sure how those are powered, but you would assume that with all of the plant growth around them, it probably wouldn't work. Can we go inside? It's kind of what I want to see this game do at some point. It's just actually let me go inside a building. Okay. Here we go. More. That's to treat the wound. That's something to treat the wound. Back we go. Just reload the area. The crowd has gotten bigger. They're on top of the roof. How did they get up there? I think they are better at climbing than she is. Don't know her name, because she's never spoken it. And it's evidently not transmissible from her to her brother. It's gotta get a primary contact involved, so... Yep. Nighttime. Storm. Yeah, because the waves are getting rough. Are you doing any better? You gotta wake up sometime, hopefully. Well, doesn't. That's actually definitely probably a fear that he won't. I need to stitch the wound, so we're gonna get needle and thread from the next one, which we will do next time. Until then, this has been Ranmerged. So, let's do this. I'll see you next time. Bye.